care and use of the Desco Model 24 needle gun is presented by Desco Manufacturing Company. Part 4 of 4, Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting covers what to do if you experience any of these common problems with your needle gun. When the tool jams, the most likely cause is lack of lubrication. To correct, disassemble, clean, inspect, lubricate, and reassemble. If the problem persists, contact your Desco representative. Short needle life is often caused by the tool operator bearing down on the tool too hard. Use hold-down pressure only and let the tool do the work. Be sure to disassemble and replace broken needles before proceeding. Note, all needles should be the same length for best performance. As a result, you usually have to replace all needles, not just the broken ones, because the new ones are longer than the worn older ones. It is permissible to replace only the broken needles when doing so results in no difference in needle length. Slow performance is usually caused by insufficient air or lack of lubrication. Check to see that your air supply is putting out the required 90 psi at 9.5 CFM. You can confirm 90 psi by checking your regulator. Check the air supply hose. A 1/2 inch diameter, 50-foot long hose is recommended. Hoses less than 1/2 inch in diameter will restrict airflow. Hose length affects air pressure. The longer the hose, the greater the pressure loss. If you're using an inline lubricator filter evaporator, check to see if the filter is clogged. For lack of lubrication, check to see when the tool was last lubricated. Perform maintenance as necessary. When air passes through the needle gun but the needles do not reciprocate, the most likely cause is the throttle valve is missing or inserted backwards. To resolve, disassemble, inspect, and reassemble properly. When air passes through the needle gun and the needles do reciprocate but with little or no power, the most likely cause is a loose lock ring. To resolve, remove the needle gun nose guide piece and tighten the lock ring. Note, it may be necessary to tighten the lock ring with channel locks to prevent the ring from backing out. When the cylinder rotates while tightening the plug, the cylinder lock pin is missing. As a part of normal operation, needle heads take a pounding. As a result, needle heads sometimes get stuck in the needle holder. First, check the needle holder for damage. If damage is evident, discard and replace the needle holder. Otherwise, if the stuck needle is unbroken, grasp the needle holder and tap the needle points on the floor to loosen. However, if the stuck needle is broken and does not protrude out of the needle holder, you may use a simple procedure to remove. This image represents a Model 24 needle holder with a broken needle stuck in the center position. To remove the broken needle, place the needle holder on a workbench upside down. Using an old needle as a punch, align the points of the needles and tap the needle with a hammer to unstick the needle. Upon completion, the broken needle fragment is removed from the needle holder and you are now ready to reload needles into the needle holder. Thank you and have a fine Navy day.